first time this evening.
Best power play in the league gets another opportunity to know their position and how they can execute. But if they can get another one, they're really setting the tone and putting their opponent on their heels.
He's got a step. Centering feed. He scores! What a play!
Well, everyone plays a role on a team, and this PK unit, the role was not to get scored against. Listen, you're trailing in the game. All you want to do is kill the penalty off. Instead, you wind up getting the equalizer. Huge momentum boost, and you can see the bench just explode when they score the goal.
Lowry's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Henrique's won the draw at center. And that's intercepted by Iafallo. Steps across the blue line. Shot! And an easy glove save on the play. Heads to the back of the net. A centering chance! And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Quick pass to Lowry. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Edmonton's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
To the front! And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Ekholm. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Henrique. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Ekholm. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Nurse is taking it from his own end. Velarde's got the puck. The pass out front! He scores! What a goal!
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Winnipeg's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Here's an opportunity. Comes up with a stop. Perfectly executed hip check there. Puck scooped up by Ehlers. Picked off by Nurse. Moves it quickly over to Nugent Hopkins. Takes a shot. Stopped by Hellebuyck. Handles the pass. Slides it diagonally to Ehlers. Sends it over to Hyman. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Into the corner of the attacking area. Puck grab by Lowry. Moves close to the point. Rips it. Here's a shot. And he stakes that one with the glove. The Jets have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Just wide of the net. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend. Guaranteed being at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number two. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Edmonton's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck. Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Edmonton's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Score! Putting it home on the power play. We have even things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision and the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game. Power play execution is all about retrieval and owning the puck. If you don't possess it, you can't score. But it comes right off of the faceoff. And how often do you work on these set plays where you're trying to get the look that you want and then you convert? Beautiful play all the way around.
Edmonton's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Pushes it across to Scheifele. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Jets have it now. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And he takes the dish. On-man rush. Quick shot. And that one's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. Winnipeg's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Loses his balance on the play. Across the line along the left wall. Puck picked up by Connor. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Bouchard. Grabs the puck at center. Sends it out in front. Shot! Love the defensive effort to get in front of that. And he shut the door on that last play. Intercepted in the offensive end by Vogel. And he makes the save on that play.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And that's just out of reach. Winnipeg's got control of... Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's knocked away by Ceci.
Skinner's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be...
That's a lowly defender back! Denied on the play! Oh, wow! Moves it to Kane. With the blast! Off target!
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
Long lead pass into the open ice.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. And it's a quick pass to Appleton. All alone! And he shuts the door on that. McLeod's got the puck in his own zone. Taken here by Henrique. Oh, and Andy answer on that one. Moves it on over to Schmidt. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Pinned up along the boards. Winnipeg's got it now. Denies him in close.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And he takes the feed. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Winnipeg's got the puck. Misses over the net. Here he is with the backhander. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
down and one more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. One more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Feeds the puck across to Hyman. Steps inside. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Hyman. And a nice save there as play continues.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Scheifele's got it against the boards. From the slot, and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it. He misses the net.
The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Puts the puck on net. That's off a stick. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Hammers it on net. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
Edmonton's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all 3 zones.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Quick pass to Appleton. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
On a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Quick pass across to Nurse. Slick feed. The Jets take possession of the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Iafallo. Moves it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, this goal just can't go in. The shooter below the goal line just throwing it at the net, and it goes in. That's a tough one to take.
The Jets look hungry out there, and look at the way they're playing right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've had a great game, James, and all the underlying metrics would indicate that they should be ahead in this one. So a product of them possessing the puck, they're able to capitalize and they get this game equal.
Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Taken along the wall by Echo. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Oilers gain control of the puck. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Monahan. And there's the save. Pass out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Slides the puck over to Kane.